Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warrior Code International. Antonio Plazibat versus Levi Rigters. What is my opinion on this fight? What is my prediction? I am going to give you my prediction, but first let me analyze both fighters. As you know, the fight is about to take place at Glory Collision 8 in December. It will be the main event of the evening. I'm very excited about this fight. I think it will be a knockout. It's not going to go to the full distance. I'm sure about that. But let's focus first on Levi Rigters. Levi is huge, 2 meters tall, possesses the longest reach in the heavyweight division in Glory, 2 meters and 10 centimeters reach. He's extremely technical, probably the most technical heavyweight of them all. Possesses very beautiful calf kicks. The way he was placing these calf kicks, for example, against Bahram Ratchabzadeh in their second fight, they were working perfectly. Possesses very beautiful right overhand. With that right overhand, he knocked out Uku Yurendau in the tournament in March 2024. With that right overhand, he hurt Rico Verhoeven badly. He knocked him down in their second fight. He possesses a very beautiful spinning back fist. That spinning back fist which almost knocked out Rico Verhoeven in the tournament in 2024 in March. In addition to that, spinning back kicks, the way he knocked out Jamal Ben Sadiq with that spinning back kick. Just a phenomenal technician with a beautiful jab to the body, a beautiful jab to the head, beautiful calf kicks, beautiful tip kicks. The way he knocked out Nordin Mahidin with the tip kick, it's just, Levi is such a complete fighter who can always surprise you. That scissor knee against Bahram Ratchabzadeh, which split Bahram open in their second fight. That jumping scissor knee against Nasipov in their latest fight, which also basically sealed the deal for Levi Rigters. It's just, he possesses a number of weapons. He's very unpredictable. He's very powerful. He's very athletic. He's very technical. He's already very experienced. Levi is a very, very skilled fighter. But against himself, he's got Antonio Plazibat. But what kind of fighter is Antonio Plazibat? He's a huge heavyweight. He was not a huge heavyweight when he came to Glory. Obviously, he was tall, 1 meter and 94 centimeters. But I remember, for example, when he fought against Thomas Mojny, Plazibat was weighed in at about 107 kilograms. Mojny was significantly bigger, significantly heavier, but Plazibat just kept on putting pressure, kept on walking forward, throwing the right overhand, throwing the left hook, engaging in these exchanges, not being afraid of getting hit, even by such a big guy like Mojny, and just being very brave, very aggressive, very explosive. And although Plazibat lost the first round against Thomas Mojny, he did knock Thomas Mojny down twice in the second round, and he even knocked him down in the third with a jab. So imagine how powerful Antonio Plazibat is and how powerful he was at 107 kilograms. Now he's about 122, 125 kilograms. I remember when Plazibat fought against Tariq Hababes in the first fight, Tariq was starting to gain momentum. He was landing some beautiful combinations in the pocket, some left hooks, uppercuts. He was utilizing the low kicks, landing beautiful low kicks on Plazibat, and Plazibat was not checking the low kicks. But then Plazibat exploded with a jumping knee, with a left hook. He knocked down Hababes. Hababes stood up, kept on fighting, and then what did Plazibat do? Left hook, right straight. He knocked him clean out. He's just so powerful. Even in the rematch with Hababes, again, Hababes was starting to gain momentum. He was landing the beautiful combinations in the pocket, the solid uppercuts, the left hooks, the low kicks. Hababes was doing very well. And then what happens? Once again, Plazibat throws a right hook, just a short right hook. It was not even like a right hook with complete power, with complete force, but he just threw that right hook, landed on the chin, knocked Hababes out. So Plazibat changed physically. Ever since he came to Glory, he gained plenty of weight. He became way bigger, but not fat, but he became less lean and way bigger, and that has not been detrimental to his career. As a matter of fact, it has made him even more dangerous because he now possesses even more power. Because against Thomas Mojny, he was 107 kilograms and he still had plenty of power in the hands. Now at 122, 125 kilograms, he is extremely powerful, extremely heavy, extremely dangerous. And I remember that fight against a Romanian opponent who was competing, representing ARJ gym, competing for Mike Pulanen. I forgot the name, but he was ranked number 10 at that moment. And again, Plazibat just went in the pocket and just started throwing hands. And that's the thing, the left hook is powerful, the right straight is powerful, the right hook is deadly, the body shot is very precise and extremely and full of force. And just, he knocked his opponent clean out. And that's the thing about Plazibat, he's very, very powerful. I think Plazibat could be a very big danger for Rico Verhoeven because of his power. Because nobody can bring that amount of power to Rico Verhoeven but Plazibat. But anyways, let's focus on this fight against Levi. I think that Plazibat is extremely dangerous, and the key to victory for Plazibat will be to walk forward, to throw heavy hands, to be aggressive, and that's it. Just Plazibat needs to fight the way he always fights. Forward, aggressively, explosively, without fear, full of aggression, going for the knockout. The key to victory for Levi Rigters is to keep on throwing the calf kicks, because Plazibat is not a person who checks low kicks or calf kicks. So Levi needs to invest in the calf kicks. He needs to keep his distance. He needs to stay away from these exchanges, because once he goes in these exchanges with Plazibat, he can get badly hurt and get knocked out. So Levi needs to keep a further distance. Throw the calf kicks, throw the low kicks, throw the jabs to the body, the jabs to the head. Be careful. He should not engage in the pocket exchanges. Just stay away from Plazibat. Keep on throwing your shots, keep on landing, accumulate the low kicks, the calf kicks. Invest in the calf kicks. And when you damage the leg of your opponent, when you damage Antonio's leg, his power will be lower, his explosiveness will disappear. There will be no steady base. The feet will not be a steady base, and Plazibat will not be able to land heavy shots. So Levi, and I'm sure Mike Pulanen knows that, and I'm sure that that's exactly what they will do. They will invest in the low kicks, in the calf kicks. Levi will be moving a lot. He will not be stationary. He will try to stay away from these exchanges on the feet, land single shots, and accumulate the calf kicks. Maybe from time to time throw a spinning back kick, try to surprise Plazibat. But in general, yeah, Levi will try to play it safe, and Plazibat will try to go forward and go for the knockout. The thing is, what I worry about in terms of Plazibat is the state of his hand. Because, look, he has not fought for 2.5 years. The last time he competed was against Tarik Osaro. He broke his hand somewhere in the middle of the fight, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he kept on fighting, showed a lot of character, showed a lot of willpower. But my point is, what is the state of that right hand? And will Antonio be willing to fully commit to his shots with his hand? Will he be willing to throw with full power? Because, look, we're all human, and we might say that something doesn't bother us, but deep down in our subconscious mind, these things stay there. So I'm pretty sure that somewhere deep on the inside, Antonio is probably thinking to himself, okay, what if my hand breaks? What if Levi gives me a heavy kick to the right hand? You know, these are thoughts which occur. No matter who you are a human being, so these thoughts will occur. So that's the big question. What is the state of Antonio's hand? How willing will he be to fully commit to his shots? How capable will he be of fully committing to his shots, especially with the right overhand or with the right hook or with the right straight? These are the big questions, and if Antonio is completely healthy and he has had a good recovery, if he can really throw with full power, he's a very, very dangerous contender. But that remains the big question. What is the state of the right hand? So yeah, I expect a big fight. I don't expect a decision. I think it will be a knockout. I'm actually sure it will be a knockout. Who will knock out the other person, I don't know. I think that Levi will be very composed. He will try to stay calm, collected, land the calf kicks, keep the distance, move a lot, use the footwork, land single shots, stay away from exchanges in the pocket, while Plazibat will be looking for the exchanges in the pocket, will be trying to knock Levi out, will be throwing with full power. And that's the thing. Which style will prevail? That's a big question, because Leiduni knocked Levi down, and Leiduni's power is not even close to Plazibat's power. So let's see how that plays out. I'm very curious about this fight. Also, the activity. Levi has been very active. He has been competing in tournaments. He has been fighting all the time. He fought twice against Rico, twice against Bahram. He has been fighting a lot, while Antonio has not competed at all in the last 2.5 years. So what kind of factor will this play in this fight? Let's see, because some people say ring rust is a big thing. Others say it does not exist. So how will this play? What kind of impact will ring rust play in this particular fight? We'll see. But it will definitely be a big fight. I'm very excited for this fight. Let's see how it plays out. And yeah, tune in at Glory Collision 8. Make sure to follow Warrior Code International. We've got plenty of content coming in the upcoming days. Follow the channel. I need to get the 1,000 subscribers, so I need your support. Let's go. Warrior Code International. I need your support. Let's go. Oos.